Yes, sir.
Table dancing in Southampton. Use no glasses for Vanish. Be cooling out in the whip, but I done every gun on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Phelps in the pool, I like Speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club.
Man, is anybody online?
Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream.
You find it?
We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Another day in the USA. Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just want to make enough to pay dividends. Then invest in black businesses. They teach us to hate what we see in the mirror. But it can't break our spirit. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Houston Texans. Here's the former Fairbairn to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
What am I doing? I'm playing.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Throwing, Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it,
I was trying to fight through.
Big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Bernardrick McKinney in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Watson on first down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Come back, come back, come back, come back. Richmond.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Come back, come back. Tiger. Do jet.
Third and long. It's Watson. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. A first down carry now for Miller.
Hey, Stafford overall is higher than Deshaun Watson, but Deshaun Watson throws the ball way better than Stafford.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
I'd rather get sacked and get good completions than to waste that shit.
From the gun, here's Watson. And
he dropped it?
Hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So
if he would have caught that ball, I would have looked for it.
Inside the 15-yard line, but they do give 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
That's fielded in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Texans scoop it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Now a play fake here on first down. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle.
His thing, he fumbled.
And the Texans first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, a 12-yard touchdown grab, and the Texans will extend their lead. And his kick is right through. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This will be taken.
I'm playing terrible though, man. I'm not in the right mind. Like,
This up past the 20 and down.
I ain't played this so damn long.
22-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A first down throw from Mayfield. Steps away to his left. Has pass incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Oh, he's got
Nice thing, rookie.
open,
Good shit.
complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
56.
1st down, Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Huh? No, he didn't come. Why?
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at the 40. After the interception, here's Watson.
How the hell did he sack me?
Brown sack.
Oh my God.
Garrett in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, trying to keep that momentum going. On 2nd down, here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Watson buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former 1st-round pick, Demarius Randall. Thomas, the intended target. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
No, check, Patriot.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
What am I doing, man?
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch it now, Barney.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
To the right side and complete to Njoku. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Detroit! Detroit!
Mayfield now from the 50. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. He was looking for Landry that time. But while we have a second here, how about we get going to make a couple Super Bowl predictions?
Hey, why not? Let's go ahead and put ourselves on the spot.
Just more fodder for the angry people. What do you think? Who's going to win it? Who's going to be the MVP?
Well, my prediction for this one is the New England Patriots win the football game. They win it 32-30. The MVP, the McCourty twins, Jason and Devin. They both get 2 interceptions apiece, and instead of splitting the trophy, they wrestle for it right there in the 50-yard line post-game, because you know sibling rivalries, one always wants the upper hand.
Okay, that's bold. I'll go Rams on a Greg Zuerlein 44-yarder from the right hash as time expires.
44, that's nothing for him.
MVP Todd Gurley, 2 touchdowns, 1 catching, 1 rushing.
I like it.
There
You don't like the McCourty thing, though.
No, I do like that. If that happens, you're Nostradamus.
There you go.
Analog. It's hard, though. You gotta practice that shit.
Now a first down throw. Watson forced out to his left. Throwing the comeback route. He's got the hook up to Thomas. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big-time play there for the Texans. 54 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches.
I'm still playing terrible, though.
For 6 points.
And that's
Something's off.
To deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
No, you wouldn't
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I'm not anticipating stuff like I should be. On defense, like I can kind of sense what's going on. Like right now, I can't. I don't know what's going on. I'm all over the place on defense.
And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said.
It's because I haven't played
Easier
it.
said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
No,
Not quite of that level.
no, remember I never got on.
Let's go for the
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? Just because he had enough confidence.
Yeah, I played that one game yesterday. But I'm talking about before that, I haven't played in forever.
Mayfield on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. While we have a second, Charles, the Patriots, of course, back in the Super Bowl, getting the 37-31 victory over KC in the AFC title game. Great game, but you know, the Patriots...
Nobody believes in them.
Yeah, right. They're playing that underdog card, but I thought it was funny because after the game, they asked Tom Brady, were you guys just trying to use that for your own motivation? He said no comment because they were. They know they're not the underdog.
They know it, but when you've been that great for this long,
you need something.
You've got to find something different. And Tom Brady, I've got to give him credit. Somehow he made his team buy that and believe in it when no one else in the country did. And I think it really started with their first playoff game this year when the Chargers came to town.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
first down. Watson looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans will extend their lead.
Coach talk about those late in the half
Let's play.
scores,
Let's play.
especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion.
Everybody got that play.
He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
Every playbook has a wheel route. In any formation, you can find a wheel route.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
You run wheel routes all the time. I see you do it, but you don't do it with the slot.
Typically down in the first half, I might say, well, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally.
No, you do it with your wide receiver, but it'd be your wide receiver on the far side. I do it with the slot receiver.
But normally I'm the one.
And I don't do it in zones. You throw it in zones. I throw it in main code.
I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down. Mayfield now on second down. Being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
They're going to try to run the ball.
Following the penalty shot. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. First half in the
Because I had to add that nickel package out there. I knew he was going to try to run.
On EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room?
Because sometimes if the blocking add up correctly, you can bust that for a touchdown. Yeah, you can. I've done it a lot of times. If you get a hat on a hat and you got one man to beat, that's an easy thing.
We are back underway in the 3rd quarter. A very
especially if they're not expecting you to run the ball.
I know they're losing Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
If I had run my safety down there.
From their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Richmond. Do Jet.
On first down, it's Watson. Dancing to his left. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 32 yards. And the Texans continue to
This shit is over, man. You guys are quick.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
You come back. You don't got a lot of comebacks, though. He quit. He finally quit. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be my last one.
I'ma watch television, telling me avoid the system. Hoping I ain't lose religion. Texas prayer hands up the message in the air. Know I've been blessed. I've been seeing prophets, mostly yellow shirts, louder than the broccoli dancing in my. They the man got me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
competitive. The East. Better players. The West. I'm going to say that because one of the teams have like 3 of the best players on the team. What you mean better? More competitive, or what do you mean better?
I know it's gotta hurt when you know you could have had a president. Guess that I would rather be the man. Maybe one day I'll go back to school. Think I'm proud to get it, but I still mean it. They've been trying to screw me, but I've been a genius. Daddy looking more like home since I'm very close.
Like everybody knows who's going to the finals in the West. I don't know who's going to the finals in the East. Pistons.
I had 2 cases that I said at the beginning.
Hey, R. Kelly did an interview.
Because of my ongoing case now. Okay,
I don't know, but I'm watching it right now. I'm gonna try one more with this sorry ass Lions. The team is, your team is, they're so slow. Like everybody is slow. He doesn't start. Ezekiel doesn't start. Remember, I don't follow the Detroit Lions. He said, remember? like I watched the Detroit Lions. That was big news. Y'all weren't even in contention for the playoffs. How is that big news? He said, you remember? No. That's what I put last time. Change what? You say y'all run multiple defense, so y'all should be able to run the 3-4. I'm playing with the Eagles offense. What are the designs? I mean, what you do doesn't work, so what I'm doing is it ain't gonna work either. No. say you average almost 100? You average 41 rushing. You see that? Average 70. I average 79. No, you average 41. I average 79. Did you see it? Did you see it? Yeah, you average 41, not me. You said I average almost 100. I knew you were lying. Cause you get in panic mode too easy. You get to throwing that motherfucker around the field. Only way you can get 100 yards a game if the game is low scoring. If it's high scoring, that means you're throwing that motherfucker up and down the field. That's the only thing I hate about Madden. It takes forever to get a game. In 2K, everybody's always on.
Drop to your death without warning. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me or win.
About time I did a game.
Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. These I'm saying. Win, 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 win. Start chasing that. Really don't stay outside when I play outside. I put the beats on them like Dre outside. I got the bow side and LA outside. And if you act bad, I bring the outside. Go and get your money. None of mine. Know some funny. I can tell real by who you're running with. I'm all in the field. Duck hunt. Hit my just the and he was like, boo. Knew just what it was. The whole but gave it back, boo. 9/11, no malice, baby. But no violence, baby.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from
Chicago
Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go.
All right, let's go, Lions. Let's do this. In my simple voice, let's do this, Lions.
And we are underway from Ford Field. That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's do this. That's what she was saying.
To the 23-yard line.
All right, let's see if it's a little different this time.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Spy for
Officially
what?
no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Spy for what?
On second down, Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Burton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They go play action here on first down. He rifles Glover Quinn, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many.
Yeah, I picked that up.
First quarter.
It wasn't.
That hurts. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
7 yards there. Good for a first
He's
down.
slow as shit.
Defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
21. Hey, go here. Like 7.
Did you restart it?
Down carry here for Johnson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Did you restart the broadcast?
They'll try the air now with Stafford. Well done. 19 yards that time for number 19.
22. Like 7. 11, 11. 11, 11.
On first down, it's Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Leonard Floyd in there to sack him for a loss of 6. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Hey, tag 50 left. 40 got. 40 got. 10, 10. 11, 11. Hey, go here.
Back to throw, Stafford. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That goes for a gain of 31. The Lions into the red zone for the first time. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, y'all, we got to get in this end zone.
Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal.
Tag 55. Zero. Hey, tag 50 left. 4 down, 4 down.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Flush to his right. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, the Lions turn it over to Matt Prater for the field goal try. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And the Lions are going to take it.
Yeah, it just told me I'm about to start it over.